Okay, YouTubers, Marty09933. Today I'm working on a 2006 Tahoe. I believe it's a 4.8. The way you can find that information is on the side of the door. But as you can see, this one's wore out. It's just real hard to see. So if that's wore out and you can't see, you can also look up here where your air filter's at. Right up here, tell you 2006 4.8 liter. Sometimes it's worn out everywhere, so I guess you can look on the registration if you have it and it'll tell you. Funny thing, the customer was complaining about it running rough, so I scanned it and it showed me the mass airflow sensor. So I took it off, cleaned it, still doing the same thing. Then I pulled it, unplugged it, and it ran a lot better. So I was thinking this was it, but at the same time I had to change the serpentine belt, and wait till you see what I found was wrong with it. Okay guys, the way this comes off, it's got a screwdriver, a screw over here, use a screwdriver, and same over here in the back. It's a little bit tricky to get to, but you can get to it. I'm working out in the field, the customer's house, so I'm probably gonna have some interruptions, people coming out, and they got some kids here. It's no biggie, it doesn't bother me, but it's probably gonna come out here. I'll try to edit as much as I can. I try to edit as much as I can. And I'm tired right now. Oh, and this isn't hooked up, but I'll hook it up, I guess. They unhooked it. This is a little rubber clamp here, and it's supposed to go in this hole. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that goes in here, but they left it off. I'll put it back when I finish it. Okay, once you loosen that screw and you unplug this little plastic nipple that goes in that hole, just wiggle it out, and voila, it comes out. Okay, I'll go ahead and show you. I was gonna wait till the end. This is what was wrong with it. Had a big hole on this breather, cowl, whatever it's called. So I just taped it up. The customer just said it'd be fine to tape it up for now, and tomorrow they're gonna go to a junkyard or go online and see if they can order one. And that made the difference, man. It runs real smooth, and it was causing it to throw a mass airflow sensor code. Okay, get this out of the way. I got my little stool, and it takes 15 millimeter. And you turn it clockwise, and let me get this camera. You turn it clockwise, and then you can take the belt off. It's that simple. Just draw a picture or take a picture of it before you take it off, so you won't be confused. Let me memorize it. And again, guys, draw you a little diagram like I did right there. It's not perfect, doesn't have to be pretty, so you'll know how it goes. It's funny because the simplest thing sometimes I have hell with. I've done a few belts, and if I don't memorize it or take a picture, sometimes I have hell. I'll put it on like 4 or 5 times, and it's weird, something that simple. But anyway, look at your diagram or the picture you took and reroute it again. And then again, I already got this one on the tensioner, and push it in there. So I'm working in the field and I forgot my damn tripod. And there, you have it on. Make sure it's all aligned, make sure it's all around the pulleys properly. And it is. But again, this is what was causing it to run rough. There's a big old gash on this. Maybe you can see it through the inside. right there. Big old gash. I guess it must have fell off. That's the only thing I can guess. And it rubbed on this idler pulley and caused that big old hole. They told me they're gonna go try to get one at the junkyard tomorrow, so I'll be back tomorrow putting the new one on, and it's no biggie. 2 screws and it's in. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Make sure it goes in here. Okay guys, like I said, just these 2 screws. And push this thing in there, which I forgot. And I'm gonna have to fight it. Okay, look, it's not on there. I'm gonna use both hands. It's this screw and this screw, and then unhook it from there, and it comes off when you put it back on. Same. Okay, we're in, as you can see. Man, I'm sorry for this short video, guys, but I've been under the weather for 2 weeks, and I wasn't even planning to do this job. I just came to visit. They're friends of mine, and they started asking me if I could look at it. Let's see what it does. The belt was squeaking. It's running a lot smoother when I taped it up, but they said they're gonna go to the junkyard. This belt was doing good. They bought one earlier and it was squeaking, so they took it off, returned it. It was a little bit too big, or it was defective because it was squeaking real bad. So, like I said, I just came here to visit, and I had to unlock this car. I got a lockout kit, and after that they asked me if I could do this one. Let me show you my lockout kit. Got all kinds of junk in the back of my Beamer. It's a real good kit. If you ever get a chance, invest in one. I would have videotaped it, but here's their number, and I don't think it's got a website. Let's see if this one does. No. I would have videotaped it, but I'm not very good at it. It took me a while to unlock it, and what I did, I took a little wedge and stuck it in here. It's called a air jack. Opens the window, and then you can stick a rod, and I grabbed the handle and I opened it, and it opened. Okay guys, again, short video, but thanks for watching. I hope it helps someone.